Hey, I'm Miss McCarthy. Welcome back for those of you who were my students last year, who are now juniors. Congratulations on starting your junior year. And for our senior students, nice to meet you. I will get to know you over the course of the next few weeks, and I'm very excited to start AP Lang. So, congratulations. You are Advanced Placement Language and Composition students for AP. So this is our first assignment. It contains all of your assignments for this entire week. It also contains every single thing we are doing in Zoom together. So essentially, every Sunday night by 8 p.m., I will post to Google Classroom digital notebook. Notebook is every single thing if it's not included in this notebook. So let's take a look. So again, you locate this on your Google Classroom. And so if I am something like, but your notebook is different, but it will look something like this. And there will be this video posted there as well. This digital notebook is a copy just for you. So when you turn it in, only your, so essentially it's like a Google. This will be what you get graded on for the notebook is 100 points divided into two 50-point sections. So let's take a look at what that is. On the cover of the notebook, there are links to, and so if it'll take you to the assignments page, which is right here. Tabs are notebook. This might take a little time, digital note because, and it's included all in one. Okay, so I'm going to skip this page for a minute. I'm going to go to our weekly assignment page. If you take a look at my screen, you see this, the plus in it and a drop down icon. Click that drop down icon and you'll see 50% and 100%, 26% fit. So this is fit to screen. This is 26%. This gives you an overarching. We work on the sides as well. It's a large format Google slide. So you want to take a look at those sides. So you do not want to get into this. You do not want to click on present mode because then that will make these sides disappear. So again, let's go back to the magnifying glass. We want to click it. I like going to 50% when I want to read, and that's how I get it. You can larger. So here's our task list for the week. This is an overview. It's like a checklist. This is everything we're doing this entire week. Again, you'll notice the split, 50 Zoom work. This tells me that there are 2 mini lessons with questions because I put it times 2. There are 4 separate Zoom work. And then the other split would be work products. So you have a kickoff letter that is included in this digital notebook, assignments from your summer reading, and these are not included in your digital notebook, so I have linked them to assignments. Okay, there are 2 this week. Find out when those are. If you click on this visit this page, it will take you to, this is where all of our mini lessons will be. If you are running behind or you're absent to check in this week, it will take you to YouTube where you watch the mini lesson. After you're finished on the Google form, I watch Read Like a Writer, mini lesson 1. After I watch it, I want to complete this, and that's very important. You will not get credit for the mini lesson unless you complete the Google form that follows it. I just want to pause and tell you a little bit about why I'm doing mini lessons this year. I'm doing a flipped learning model, and this model has been done by schools over the past 10 years. I've always wanted to try it, and now that we're in a hybrid blended learning, remote learning environment, it is the perfect time for me to try it. What it does is it flips classroom instruction. So normally a teacher or me, I would give a lesson, like a little mini lecture. I would teach you a new skill or content in class, right? When I flip it, I'm actually recording that lesson, and then you will watch it, and you'll watch it before the class that we're going to work on it. So your first mini lesson is due Tuesday. So I know then that I want to watch that mini lesson Monday and before Tuesday second period, because Tuesday we are applying what you have watched in the mini lesson from the night before. So In theory, if I get this digital notebook on Sunday night, if I feel like it, I could work ahead. I could watch both mini lessons. You don't have to, but one reason that I'm assigning a whole week at one time is to give you some choice and agency in what you want to accomplish and when you want to accomplish it. And if you happen to miss a class, all the work is right there. Okay, so it's very accessible to you no matter what your situation. So again, I have two mini lessons with to prove that I have understood the mini lesson and watched it. Our Zoom lesson work, and then I see the work products. Those are these up here, the kickoff letter, and your two summer reading assignments. So for those of you who completed summer reading, you might want to take a look back to refresh your memory, or you're good. Here are your work products due. There's a whole page in here that gives you a checklist. I call them work products because we may work on them in Zoom time, but there's no guarantee we'll do that. So this is essentially your, it would have been your homework, but because we're all at home, I had to come up with a name for it. This is the work you do independently outside of class, okay? I always include in your digital notebook a notes page, and this is for you. It's not required, although I do recommend that you somehow take notes, especially when you're watching the mini lesson videos. Every time you take a note and write something down, we remember it more and we internalize it more. And this year in AP will be a lot of information and new skills, and you want to internalize those very quickly. So please take advantage of this. Anytime you see a text box, right? See the blue lines around this? I click on the middle of it and I see this text box. That's for you to write in, okay? And then you can click, right? Click it until you see and then you can drag the sticky notes if you want. You can click and you can drag. It's up to you. So you can place these sticky notes anywhere you want. I've given you extras on the sides of your page. Okay. The first work product notebook is the kickoff letter. So for those of you who had me last year, and you may remember, we did this at the beginning of the year. Why would I assign it again? Because a lot has happened since we started last September. It's 4 paragraphs. I've included it right in here. The questions are in the boxes that match the color of the paragraph. Answer the questions, and that is your 4 paragraph letter. This is a great way too for me to get to know you and to understand kind of where you're at and what you're coming with right now, September 21st, 2020. So we also have a page that outlines all of our Zoom work. So we have these 6 things that we're doing percent of your grade, so 50 points. Let me say it again. So the work products are 50 points, okay? And this Zoom work is 50 points. It does the same thing every week, so you get 100 points. If you're in Zoom every day, you do this in Zoom. You do not have to do it outside of Zoom. You should never do a work product, you should never do Zoom work outside of Zoom because you'll finish it in our Zoom class. If you are absent, you are still required to complete the Zoom work for credit. Then that's very important. It's us accountable and gives us some motivation to attend Zoom. So we can see the assignments are linked. So there's 2 videos right here, right? So I'm watching my mini lesson Monday night due Tuesday, and I'm watching another mini lesson due Thursday. By day, all the Zoom circles on Monday, and all this will be completed in the session. A reminder after Monday's class to watch mini lesson 1 and complete the Google form. By the way, I love Bitmojis. I didn't know that about myself. I didn't know that I could create Bitmojis, and I love them. This is the work that we're doing Tuesday in class, so you don't have to worry about it before or after class. This is a reminder that Wednesdays are always meeting days. And so Wednesdays, you can schedule a meeting with me by clicking this link, and it'll take you right to there. Also a reminder on Wednesday to watch mini lesson number 2 and complete the Google form. It's important to watch that before we meet on Thursday, because Thursday we're going to get into habits of mind and analyze the 16 habits of mind. And then we're going to reflect on what we found out about ourselves and the people that were with us. Friday of next week, I am going to give you time, or Friday of this week, I am going to give you time to work on your summer reading or to get caught up or to just talk with me and conference with me during Zoom. So you still have to attend Zoom. There will still be an exit ticket that day, and that's part of your 50 points for the week for Zoom work, but we will be doing work together. It'll be a working day. I think that would help you at the beginning of the year. And then, of course, there's extra credit if you want, and that is kind of fun. I didn't want to include it's more fun than a learning assignment, but it's an opportunity to decorate your locker. It's a virtual locker because we're not meeting together. So each new digital notebook, and each week it will contain everything we're doing. One page I did not get to talk about yet is our course tools page. This essentially has, it will always be in your notebook. So we have a welcome I sent over email yesterday. We have our Google Classroom code. If you want to schedule a meeting with me, you click this link and it'll take you to our meeting page. I think this is a great tool. So it tells you there's nothing available today. Today is Sunday. And if you scroll all the way down, the next time I'm available is Monday, all day on Wednesday afternoon, Thursday, and Friday. I think that's a great little tool. You would click on the time, and they're 15-minute increments. So if you needed more time, you could do that as well. This week's Google Slides are still in progress, but this is what I'm working with throughout the week for our lessons. They'll be updated, obviously, before each lesson. Excel daily schedule is also included in here. I have created a website for our class. So this is a link to our website. I'll get into that more, or you can kind of dig in on your own. And then our video mini lessons is how you are being graded in AP. I know this is a lot of information, but it's something that I wanted to tell you the first week of school so that you understand everything about the digital notebook. As always, you can text me or meet with me, and we're in this together. So welcome, and I will see you soon.